about the internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode of 24 Hours Script. Let's get right in today's video. This one's going to be absolutely crazy. Everything makes sense now. Mic drop moment brought to you by Ashish Birla. He tweeted this back in 2022. But today, when I came across this article, BlackRock CEO Larry Fink sells 7% of his stake. This is huge. We're going to break this down. We're going to get into Vanguard, Visa, Gary Gensler. We got to follow the money. We got to follow the politics, because at the end of the day, these guys are going after the money and we need to be right behind them. Take a listen to this. When he was at Bitcoin Magazine, Vitalik worked out of our office in December 2013. I remember him talking about early smart contract concepts. We made him an offer to be an intern at Ripple, but he couldn't get the visa sorted out, and he'll later speak at our first Swell conference. And then, boom, Ethereum, okay? But take a listen to this part. This is huge. We piloted Ripple Pay, a functional credit card where you could use XRP to make everyday purchases, using the XRPL DEX to convert any currency in your XRPL wallet into USD. Unfortunately, no card network was willing to come within a 10-foot pole of crypto at the time. And here we have like the little Ripple credit card, Ripple Pay. And this is from Ashish Birla. Folks, get close to this screen because this one's going to be absolutely crazy. This is going to be the main topic right here. What he's talking about how no card network would come close. But now they're close, and this is Visa. Okay, just to show one example, Novati launches new payment platform for purpose-issued Visa cards. And we know Novati taps ODL to improve Australian remittance payments through Southeast Asia. They're partnered with Ripple. Now let's go back to Larry Fink. Sells 7% of his stake. And here is what, this is the Form 4 that was filed to the SEC. And keep in mind, folks, this is a lie. In my honest opinion, I don't believe that these are accurate numbers. He probably sold way more. We're talking about a $1 trillion company here. And they're, indirectly correlated with the SEC. They get away with whatever they want. So I guarantee you, this is not how much he sold. He probably sold way more than this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take a look at this stock. This is the maximum stock. Back in 1999, $14. They went through one stock split, which was back on June 5th of 2007, but it doesn't have a major impact. But take a look at the COVID times. All-time highs, baby, all-time highs, because they were pumping their own bags. And this part right here is where we need to follow the money. BlackRock owns 3 high-quality stocks, should you. It's Nike, Apple, and Visa. And top institutional shareholders are Vanguard and BlackRock. If you guys recall, this year, Vanguard Group increased their position in Visa along with BlackRock. They also increased their ownership in Visa. Gary Gensler has his biggest bag in Vanguard. I'm not paying for a Washington Post, but guess what? We got exactly what we needed, and this is how you save money. As you can see right here, this is Gary Gensler. His largest single holding was between 25 million and 50 million in Vanguard total stock market. Now back to Visa. Ripple partnered with Currency Cloud back in 2020. And go back to what Ashish Birla said here. I'm trying to reread this because it's going to make so much more sense to where we are today. We piloted Ripple Pay, a functional credit card where you could use XRP to make everyday purchases, using the XRPL DEX to convert any currency into your XRPL wallet into USD. Okay, it's behind the scenes. Unfortunately, no card network was willing to come within a 10-foot pole, but now they're secretly getting involved. So 2020, Currency Cloud announced a partnership with Ripple to process cross-border payments on RippleNet. And then Visa acquired Ripple partner Currency Cloud for $925 million just a year later. I know I've covered this in my previous videos, but now from a bigger picture, as BlackRock sells the shares, and we're going to go into a Visa patent as well, and with Ashish Birla's comment about Ripple Pay, folks, go ahead and smash that like button. Do you see where this is going? Ripple Labs and Earthport announced global partnership 2014, and then guess what? Visa acquires Earthport in 2019. And some of you guys may say, oh, we don't know they're still working with Ripple. We don't know if Earthport and Currency Cloud are still intact with Ripple, folks. Come on, give me a freaking break. Okay, so Visa acquires Earthport. And then we have D-Money. D-Money partners with Ripple to power faster and cheaper cross-border money transfers. D-Money pairs up with Visa to empower near real-time cross-border payments. And we talked about Novati and issuing Visa cards. Indirectly correlated with Ripple and what Ashish Birla says here. But there is no 10-foot pole anymore. It's just about keeping it hush. And the patent that Visa put out on October 22nd, 2022. As you guys could see here, this was the patent that was filed. And if we just scroll down, I'll leave the link in the description, you guys could check it out, but just on a quick overview, monetary and financial services in the nature of blockchain-based payment verification services, which what they could do, once they get this patent, they could utilize it and outsource it with the companies they're working with. For example, apply it to Currency Cloud, apply it to Earthport. These are big things that are being discussed behind the scenes right now. And folks, when you put everything together like we did in today's video, it gives you the goosebumps because this thing is going to be absolutely crazy. Vanguard, BlackRock, increasing positions in Visa, all the correlations here just make 1,000% sense if you just have a couple brain cells. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And we'll be back with another episode. And if you guys haven't already, the XRP LED car door light, link in the description down below. You just go ahead and put these bad boys on your door. Once you open the door, the XRP logo shines, and once you close it, it turns off. And if some of you guys may say, oh, I don't want people knowing I hold XRP, etc., folks, it's just a hobby. You could be a small bag holder. People are not going to assume you own 1 million XRP just based off a light on your car. Okay? You could just, if anybody asks you, oh, it's a hobby, I got it as a gift, etc., don't get paranoid. With that being said, we'll be back with another episode, and the link in the description down below. Use 24 at checkout for a special discount.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.